Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, you're welcome. Today's video I will be showing you guys how to cut and sew this beautiful style. It is very easy to make. I used leftover ankara fabric to make this style. So if this is what you would love to learn how to make, please sit back, relax and enjoy the tutorial. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, click the red button down below to subscribe and also click the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. So without further ado, let's move right to the tutorial. These are the two leftover fabrics that I have. Each of the fabric is already folded into 4. I placed the lower fabric to overlap on the upper fabric with about 1 inch. So next is to rule my starting line. I marked neck width 4 inches, neck depth for the back 1.5 inches, neck depth for the front 8 inches. I curved the neckline. The front neckline is a V shape. From the center back to where my sleeve will end, I measured 22 inches. At that point, I measured 2 inches for my shoulder slope. Then I connect to the neck width. Next, I measured 12 inches for my sleeve opening. Shoulder to my hip line is 25 inches. Then the length of my dress, I marked 50 inches including hemming allowance. At this point, work with your measurements. My 50 inches for my 3/4 length might not be the same with yours. So if you want it to be around the 3/4 of your length, you will work with your measurements. So on the hip line, I impute my hip measurement divided by 4 plus 4 inches. I don't want it to be too big. So the total wideness is 17 inches. So I rule that into a straight line. I connect the side to the sleeve like so. Then I curve the armhole of the sleeve. Before cutting out, I added seam allowance to the shoulder. That's about it for the drafting. Next is to cut it out. Before cutting, I decided to mark the side slit. I measured upward 10 inches for the side slit. I cut out the back neckline first, the shoulder slope, and the sides. I cut the edge of the lower fabric and I notched the center. I notched the center of the upper fabric as well. I removed the back bodice on the upper fabric I remove the back bodies, then I cut the front neckline. After cutting the front neckline, I cut facing for the necklines. So before cutting facing for the necklines, I pin down the upper fabric with the lower fabric. I pin them down together, right side facing each other. The center part that I notch, I place the notch parts together, then I pin the two fabrics together. After pinning, I will take to my sewing machine to join them together with 1 inch seam allowance. After pinning, this is how it looks. I'll repeat the same thing on the back bodies. Right side facing each other, you pin them down like so. So I'm going to cut facing for the necklines. I will use the facing to turn the necklines, then I'll show you guys next step to take. I have this leftover ashoke, so I marked 11 inches by 11 inches and I cut it out in 2 places. After cutting, I will take to my ironing table. I'll fold the edge twice. I'll stitch it down. Then after that, the remaining edge, I'm going to fold it in with 1/2 inch and give it a good press. At this point, I've joined the bodies together. I've sewn the sides. I've hemmed the lower part. I've basically sewn everything together. So you open up the sides this way. Please watch carefully how I'm going to place the pockets. So the down part of the pocket will be flat this way. It will be flat on the fabric this way. Then the upper part, you will fold it a little. The upper part will not be totally flat. You fold it a little to have opening. After that, you will place the tassel on it this way and pin it down. After pinning, you will take to your sewing machine to stitch it down. You can see the way I fold the upper part. I'm going to fold it like this and pin it down. So my assistant is pinning the pocket down to the fabric before taking it to the sewing machine to stitch it down. Just watch how she's doing it. So she stopped stitching the pockets to the fabric. As she stopped stitching it, she put the tassel underneath the pocket and stitch it down. Please make sure that you separate the bodies at this point. Don't make the mistake to top stitch the pocket on both the front and the back bodies. Make sure that you separate them. After sewing, this is how it looks. We are going to repeat the same thing on the other side. That's about it, guys, for today's tutorial. This is the final look, guys. We've come to the end of today's tutorial. If you find my tutorial helpful, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below if you've not done so. I upload weekly tutorial on my channel. Also remember to click the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. Until I come your way next, please stay safe and remain blessed. Thanks for watching. I love you all. Bye for now.